What's going on? We back. The boxing clinic and more live fight reaction. Gary Russell versus JoJo Diaz. Live from DC first, and then we got Adonis Stevenson. Taking on Badou Jack from Toronto. Bear with me for a minute. I'm trying to get my headphones set up, man. Acting stupid. I'll hop in the chat and acknowledge everybody. Just give me a minute. One second. We're going to get set up in a minute. See if we get these things linked up. Then we can. There we go. We linked up. We're good. Let me know if everybody can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. All right, we're in the building. About to hop in the chat. Like I said, if you didn't hear me before, it's a double main event. Shout out to all the brothers, Fred from Barbershop Conversation. My homie, my man's Corey Lee Boxing Talk, doing interviews down there right outside DC at the MGM National Harbor Bay, where Gary Russell and JoJo Diaz is fighting. Then after that, they handed up to Canada, for the Jack and Stevenson scrap, man. I can't wait for that one. But, I heard one of the brothers on Facebook was at the fight tonight and said the Russell's brothers were the real deal. They look really, really good. And, hopefully they can, turn into, some good professional fighters and carry on that family's legacy, man. His father has done a good job with those boys, man. And, growing up in a city like DC or growing up anywhere in the inner city, it's tough to keep a hold on kids, man. Keep them away from the streets and from the BS. But they ready for the fight to start. I should have made the live stream for about 10:30. I made it for 10. Came on late because I know the actual fight wasn't going to start till about 10:30. They're going to show some highlights about Lee Shelby and Josh Warrington. I watched that fight. It was a really good fight. And Josh Warrington, man, if he had power, he probably would have knocked out Lee Shelby tonight. Probably would have got a 7th knockout. But he's tough. He's rugged, good chin. He really dissected and studied Lee Shelby. You could tell he really studied that man. And Lee Shelby is a good boxer, but he had no answer for Josh Warrington. Like Josh Warrington is going to go ahead and fight Carl Frampton at Windsor Park over there in Ireland. If I was him, if it made sense, I'd make the fight. If there was enough money. If I can go make some more money somewhere else, I'll do that. But, congratulations to Josh Warrington. I just didn't do the video because I didn't feel like doing it, to be real. I just dropped the Tyson Fury video. But Josh Warrington, he definitely deserved more than a split decision. But to talk about this fight we're about to watch real quick, to give y'all something to talk about, I'm about to hop in the chat. The first fight, I believe, is going to be better than people think, man. JoJo Diaz is a U.S. Olympian, man. He's a hell of a fighter. Ain't too much you can't say about JoJo Diaz, man. He's a really, really good fighter. And, he got some good hand speed. He might have the second fastest hands in that division, man. Gary Russell being the fastest. Most people picking JoJo Diaz, out of the, guys that really don't do the bias shit and just go with fanboy picks. They believe that the inactivity of Gary Russell was going to be an issue. But hopefully they're taking into account that JoJo Diaz, barely made weight. You feel me? JoJo Diaz had a problem with the weight. What's going on in Body Stature? Vince, what it do? Box office, what's going on? Let me know y'all in the chat as well. I can acknowledge some of these chats. Stevenson is just a little bit more of a dog. Got him winning. Let me know who y'all got winning tonight. What up, Curtis Anderson? Hey, Vince, I'm about to give you a wrench so you can help modify the chat, bro. Let me see if I can give you a wrench real quick. Need somebody to, I need some more wrench gangs, man. Basically, make sure moderator any negative or racial or any racial slurs, man. Get them out you get ready to retract them or block them. Curtis is already a moderator. Box office, I pretty much know you. You can be a moderator as well. If you ain't in the chat yet, let me know you in the chat. Say something. I'm looking at it on both sides. My computer side, and I'm looking at it on my phone. But yeah, man. Let me know who y'all picking tonight. But yeah, people that's picking JoJo Diaz. Picking JoJo Diaz banking on Gary Russell activity. When you're inactive, injuries tend to happen, and not only just injuries tend to happen. Shout out to Vince, man. Thanks for the super chat, my brother. What's up, Jamil? Let me know who you got, man. But people that's inactive, when you're dealing with high interval in any sport, you see, like I made the comparison the other day. When you got them football players that don't work out the whole off season, they come and try to get in shape in camp. They hurt themselves, soft tissue, and torn SALs, sprained ACL, MCL, torn Achilles. That's because they wasn't in shape. And when you're inactive, you can't mirror or you can't mimic the actual fight shape. You can stand in the gym, do all you want, but there's no real substitute for the actual boxing, actual football, actual basketball shape. Unless you legitimately playing in those real games. And people that's banking on JoJo Diaz winning is banking on the simple fact that Gary Russell ain't inactivity gonna kill him. He gonna be rusty. An injury might show up. He got hand problems. You know what I'm saying? His timing might be up. So a lot of I'm not sure. I can't make you a moderator through my phone, so it may not work. I'm not sure. I can't do it through my phone, so I don't know. Let me find out in a minute. But yeah, man, that's what people banking on. People that's banking on Gary Russell to win. I'm picking Gary Russell to win. I just think he's just a more talented fighter. But JoJo Diaz, man, I think he'd be better for the sport, man. If he wins, he's more active. He more act. His promoter he's probably gonna win. Is working with Top Rank. Working with Al Haymon, Premier Boxing Champions. They worked with Top Rank last week, Premier Boxing Champions. And I think Gary Russell, will be. I think JoJo Diaz will be more accepted versus Leo Santa Cruz, and if he could continue to make the weight versus Frampton, Mars, they rather fight JoJo Diaz than they did Gary Russell. They freaking Gary Russell out like they did with Rigondeaux. And if Gary Russell understand that he's a clean-cut individual, but a closed mouth don't get fed. So if he ain't gonna gun these guys down and verbally abuse these guys, they're gonna keep them in the dark. Sometimes you gotta make a public nuisance to some of these guys to get them to fight. And that's real shit. If you don't open your mouth and say you want these fights and run down on these guys and chastise these guys at their press conferences like Laura did Canelo, you won't get the fucking fight, man. Yeah. Yeah, I can't use it on my phone. All right, appreciate it, bro. That's good news. If he wins, what's next? Can we call it a comeback? He probably ain't gonna fight the next year. He said he would like to squeeze one more fight in next year, Gary Russell. But I like to see him fight, Santa Cruz, man. If he beats Mars, Frampton. I love to see that, but they're scared of him. They're doing the same thing they did to Rigondeaux. But I got Gary Russell by 2 or 3 points. I think it's gonna be, relatively close. And then when we get to the intermission, between fight cards, they're going from DC up to, Canada. We'll speak on, we talk on Badou Jack and the Stevenson prediction. But they were at the end of the ring. Jimmy Lennon Jr., he's in DC tonight. Shout out to him. But you got Joseph Diaz walking to the ring right now. But yeah, man, like I said, if Joseph Diaz is gonna win this fight, it's gonna be because he's tough. Oscar's there as well. It's gonna be because he's tough. It's gonna be because he's a good counter puncher. He's gonna punch with Gary Russell. His body work is gonna be something. His Olympic pedigree is gonna step in there as well. Gary Russell was Olympian, didn't medal because he got sick at the Olympics. But if Gary, like I said, if JoJo gonna win, it's gonna be his counter punching, his body work. It's gonna be his toughness, his grit, his size, and that's what it's gonna be for him, man. You got to punch with Gary Russell. And I think if you punch with Gary Russell, and you can catch him, especially if he's rusty, he's been inactive, you get that timing with him, you got a chance, especially if you always working to the body. The body don't go nowhere. A lot of guys don't like exchanging body punches, fellas, because it leaves you susceptible to the head. But, once you land a few body punches, body punches keep them hands home too. Trust me. Once guys start, you put enough investment into the body, them hands start dropping, they start being stagnant, you can start going upstairs. I see a lot of fighters go to the body once it's late in fights because because of their opponent's scheme drop off. I mean, sometimes you got to give to get it. Sometimes, at least work the stick up and down from the stomach to the head. Who winning? See, they ain't started yet on my TV. I'm upstairs today, so I'm on cable, so I should be on point. When I'm watching on the app of my main cable, my basement, so I move my cable down there. I'm a little bit behind, so it ain't started yet. Gary Russell walking to the ring right now. Like I said, his brother's getting real, real good. Oh, shout out to Shaka Pier, man. All the blessings to you too, my brother. And shout out to our women's channel, man. Shout out to Ashley's Corner. It's another one. Is everybody doing this African, Egyptian theme now? Because Gary Russell's doing this African Egyptian theme. I hope his brothers, they say look good tonight, is more active than he is, man. It's a shame how inactive Gary Russell is. And I think that is a product of him not loving the sport, like they said. He said he don't really love the sport. He don't watch boxing. So, but my whole thing about it is, man, I couldn't play in football for as many years as I did on many different levels. I couldn't play that sport if I truly didn't love it, man. And I can imagine, I didn't box long, but I couldn't imagine boxing and exchanging blows for a living and not loving the sport. That's crazy. That's just me, man. I couldn't do it, man. I gotta have some love for it, man. That's my opinion. They walk in the ring. He doing the most. What's going on, Sean? I mean, we'll see with Stevenson, man. We'll see. A lot of people think because he got a big punch, and he can win. And Badou Jack been knocked out before, but gotta remember, but Adonis Stevenson been knocked out before, and he been knocked down before. And if this fight goes past the 6th round, I'm pretty much confident that Badou Jack is gonna win this fight. So what's going on, Get Him, Mike? That's the homie, man. Gotta link up with him, man. Definitely, man. But yeah, man, they stay in the rules and 8 count stuff of that nature, man. Sorry for the outside. I cut my air conditioner off. It's a little static, but they still rolling outside. It's Friday. It's a good weather day. Probably gonna hear some gunshots and shit. I live in the trenches, dog. Get ready to move out there, man. Just convenient, man. My grandma passed away. She did like shit, a mile or 2 away from me, so I can go ahead and move on. I knew this fight wasn't gonna start at 10:30, bro. I knew it. I watched this on Roku and it's delayed compared to your TV. Oh yeah. I was watching on my Roku. Usually I watch like ESPN on my Roku and NBA TV, Showtime app. Yeah, it has a delay. You stream on them apps, it's a delay. Trust me. I was doing a live stream with Corley Boxing Talk, Corley Boxing, excuse me, heater tonight, and his TV was ahead of mine. I was watching on the app, so it's definitely a delay. But and also it'll be a delay on my end as well too because Google Hangouts, it's a couple seconds behind the actual. As I talk, it's a delay. It's like TV. It's like a 15 or 20-second delay, so bear with me. But yeah, man, they getting ready to start. It's a hometown fight for Gary Russell. We know been some home cooking in DC before, or right around the DC area, Peterson and Con. But it is what it is. But Gary Russell's doing the most, man, with that little shit on his head, man. The Egyptian shit. I know you're at the crib, man, but still. Yeah, one of the Sam Watson sons is with Gary Russell tonight. I think the other one was with Sam and the other son is with the twins. The other son is with what's kid name? Adonis Stevenson tonight. If you don't know what Sam Watson does, he's basically the front man for Al Heyman. Al Heyman doesn't do interviews, so Sam Watson is the front guy. He chops it up. He talks. He talks the boxing. He's kind of the spokesman for Al Heyman. His sons are there to during the fight week, make sure the fighters don't eat anything. If it's babysitting their kids, if it's getting them water, if it's getting them what they need for the week of the fight, making sure everything is prepped the right way, that's their job. They kind of keep the fighters, at peace and at calm. But I find it funny that neither one of those guys, Sam or his two sons are with Badou Jack, and Sam picked Adonis to beat Badou Jack. So I'm trying to figure, is Badou Jack with Al Heyman or not? Because, or maybe he just doesn't need the assistance of Sam Watson. Is it a schism between Floyd and Sam, or what? Or I don't know what it is. I really ain't never heard Sam Watson pick between two premier boxing champion fighters. So, and maybe Adonis is his guy. But for the culture tonight, we're going to need Badou to win. I hope Badou win. I pick Badou to win, but I'll explain that later. But nothing going on. They still announcing Gary. And I don't even know why they even put the NBA, man, why before the fight starts. They can keep the NBA, bro. The NBA is so trash, bro, compared to when, if anybody older in here, man, let me know in the chat. At least, 27 on up, man. NBA in the 90s was so much better. Thanks to Curtis Anderson for the super chat, bro. I just seen it. But the NBA used to be good, man. Even though Jordan, dominated the 90s and then the King snuck in too there, okay? It had parity, at least in the West. It had parity in the East as well, man. It wasn't just, Michael playing the same team every year in the East, man. This NBA is terrible, man. It really is, man. You watch it because you're waiting for football, you're waiting for boxing or some shit to come on. Tennis. I like tennis as well. That was a horrible day because LeBron won. Horrible, man. It wasn't competitive, man. That's not going to draw fans in, but the fight about to start. Diaz got the silver and red trunks on. I already told you. Gary Russell got that little flappy Egyptian shit on, black and gold. It's a nice little venue, man. I've seen it before. I can't remember who fought this. Oh, it was Gary Russell last time I fought here. So, yeah, he's familiar with the arena. Yeah, it got soft, man. I can't watch that shit. I don't even hoop no more. I ain't hooped in 10 years competitively. Steven Espinoza in D.C. tonight. Just for hurting the crowd. Gary Russell coming out being aggressive, walking JoJo down. JoJo being patient. Gary shoots a jab off and it really land. JoJo got the earmuffs on, trying to fill him out. But Gary's very, very, very active right now. Very aggressive. It don't look like no ring rust is on Gary right now. Got some nice Everlast boxing shoes on as well, too. One of the nicest Everlast boxing shoes I've ever seen. I was sitting next to Steven Espinoza, for y'all who was wondering. I'm pretty sure Oscar and Steven know each other well. Steven Espinoza used to be the head of HBO Sports. Gary Russell he being the boss right now. Ain't nothing significantly land. JoJo starting to take steps forward. He's trying to fill Gary Russell out. It's not even the fact that Gary Russell's speed is overtaking JoJo Diaz. JoJo Diaz tried to counter him with a right hook. No, with a left hook, excuse me. Gary Russell just, raining down shots. He let Diaz, he the boss in here. He just landed a clean jab. That might have been the cleanest punch of the fight. Another jab for Gary Russell. It's just he's just more aggressive, man. JoJo Diaz is taking a long time to start up. But you can tell he's trying to punch. He's trying to punch with Gary Russell. And that's what he needs to do. But I think he needs to work in some body work. He needs to work behind the stick a little bit more and be active. Just try to land. Just try to land JoJo Diaz. He's trying to look to counter and land that one shot, which ain't a bad idea because Gary Russell ain't the most slickest individual. But he tried to counter Gary, and Gary ended up trying to counter him. This is going to be a very exciting fight. It's a noticeable hand speed differential. We know Gary got fast hands. And JoJo got some good quick hands too, but it's nowhere compared to the hands of Gary Russell at this point, man. Gary's fainting. That's what makes Gary so difficult to faint. When you faint and you got speed behind it and you throw some power, it's tough. What up, Matt Valentine? Thanks for the super chat, my brother. What up, chat family? I won 50 push-ups on a live command. Gary Russell win. Love you, TBC. Real true. I picked Gary Russell though, man. I did. I picked him. I think it'll be closer than what people expect. But Gary don't look like he had no ring rust, man. JoJo Diaz is trying to walk him down. JoJo Diaz landed his first good body shot. It was a left hook to the body. Russell tried to roll out. He tried to roll out to Diaz's left hand and got caught with a right hook to the body. Diaz is now being a little bit more aggressive that the ground is going down. They exchanged body punch. They exchanged left hooks to the body. JoJo Diaz left hook might have it rocked Russell back a little bit more, but maybe he was off balance. But Diaz face is already red. You know, Gary Russell definitely dominated this round. Go to scorecard. Like I said, man, I'm gonna tell you the scorecard that I use, man. It says all your scorecards, man, even screenshots it for you. It's called OB, like Odell Beckham. OB scorecard. I know it's on the Android store, man. It's probably one of the best things I've ever downloaded, man. To be honest, great scorecard, man. So I'm gonna get a first round to Gary Russell, man. I like what he did in that round, man. Definitely did like what Gary did. Let me know who y'all gave the first round to. It went on Gary. Watch Russell's footwork. He's excellent cutting the ring off. Yeah, I think that's very underrated. That's a good point that you brought up. He's excellent. Let me go see what the brother said, and it's a thread that I usually do. Oh, here we go, right here. It's a thread I do in the box group on Facebook, man. What they saying? Really nothing, man. I can't really get the comments, man, because their Facebook got stupid, man. Starting like Instagram now, man. I'm using it for the Boxing Clinic page. If you don't know, we on Instagram, the Boxing Clinic 313, Twitter, Boxing Clinic more, Facebook, the Boxing Clinic more. I'm getting in love with Twitter. Gary Russell just hit him with a dog shoe sign, man. He's trying to punch through Gary Russell through JoJo Diaz's guard. He just hit JoJo Diaz with a left hook, right hook, man. He's just so fast. JoJo Diaz's face is red. He's too much for JoJo Diaz, man. He's hurting JoJo Diaz, man. He's definitely destroying JoJo Diaz. Diaz is like it's a big skills gap, man. It's a huge skills gap right now. JoJo Diaz just hit him with a good left hook to the body. I think it caught Gary Russell's attention a little bit. So Gary not throwing after that left hook to the body. It hurt Gary. It hurt the left hook to the body. Hurt Gary. He hurting Gary to the body, man. Gary dropped his hand, looking at the ref like he about to cry. JoJo Diaz is now another left hook to the body by JoJo Diaz, man. Oh, JoJo Diaz with a left hand to the head. Now JoJo is cooking, man. He dropping out them bombs to the body. Now he dropped the right hand to the head, another right hand to the head. He just hit. Oh, he hurt Gary Russell. He's hurting Gary Russell. JoJo Diaz, after a start to this round, he's hurting Gary Russell, man. His body work, his patience, his timing. Gary Russell is not the same superhuman guy that he looked coming out this round, man. What's going on, Doc? JoJo Diaz has got right back in this fight, man. He hit Gary to the left hook to the body, started it off, and it made Gary Russell. It took something out of him. If JoJo Diaz is smart, he's going to continue to go to the body, man. Right now, both guys are a little bit gassed. JoJo Diaz with another left hook to the right hook to the body, excuse me. Gary Russell don't like that body work. But he did hit Diaz with the body work. Oh, JoJo Diaz shoot shine to the body. Left hook to the body. Uppercut on Gary. Left hook to the body. Left head to the head. JoJo Diaz is winning this round convincingly after Gary Russell came out superhuman. But now, and JoJo Diaz is timing him. Now Gary Russell's going to the body. JoJo back with another right hand to the body. JoJo with another left hand to the body. JoJo with a left hook to the head. His left hook is keeping Gary Russell guessing. You know, Diaz is countering Gary Russell. He's making Gary Russell his hands at home. Gary Russell has no answer for what JoJo Diaz is doing in this ring. After looking like he gonna get stopped, JoJo Diaz look he about to do the stopper here. Gary Russell cannot deal with the size in the body punching of JoJo Diaz, man. JoJo Diaz dominated this round after coming out flat. It's a huge JoJo Diaz round right here. Huge JoJo Diaz round. It looked like what's wrong? It looked like he gonna knock Gary Russell out. Gary Russell tired, bro. Gary Russell is tired, bro. Gary Russell is hurt, is tired. When he hit him with that body shot, I'm gonna get a second round of JoJo Diaz, 10-9. He hurt that man in the body, man. He really did. Yeah, that's easy 1-1, man. He could have stopped that man. He could have dropped Gary Russell that round if he would have continued to go to the body more, but he didn't. But Gary Russell had a phenomenal first round, man. Phenomenal first round. Yep, Diaz worked up and down good. Yep, it was a good body shot, man. That body shot started it off for JoJo Diaz. And I see how Gary Russell come out this round. He came out pumping the jab. JoJo just being patient. What Russell gonna have to do is stop going to the head as much. He got to invest into the body too. He go get right hook to the body. But Russell, you know, he doubled with another. I mean, left hook to the body. He doubled with another left hook to the body. He tried to hit Diaz with an uppercut. Diaz is just trying to counter him. Russell doesn't switch speeds, man. His punches. But the one thing that Russell is doing to keeping him alive in this fight, his shots are shorter and crisper than the wide looping shots than JoJo Diaz. If JoJo Diaz gets knocked out in this fight, it's going to be because his punches were wider and slower than Gary Russell. And Gary Russell is going to be patient and he's going to time him. That's what's going to end up happening if the fight doesn't go JoJo Diaz's way. They both exchanging good hooks. It was a good overhand right by Gary Russell. Another overhand right by Gary Russell. He's seeing something where he just hit him with 3 straight overhand rights. I think Gary Russell is starting to adjust. You know, he knows that JoJo Diaz is not a joke. He's finding a home for that overhand right, man. He's just leading off with it. He's not even throwing it as fast as he can. He just threw it again, didn't land clean, but he loving that overhand right. Left hook to the body, right? It was an overhand with a left hook to the body combination. JoJo with the jab. JoJo tried to come over the top. They both trying to come over the top with their backhands, man. One is a southpaw, one is an orthodox, man. JoJo Diaz is a southpaw right now. It looked like, I don't know, man. He's squaring up so much. Yeah, he's a southpaw. Russell's orthodox. Gary Russell is countering. Diaz with a good right hand to the body. Russell's in for more than he begged for. You can see on his face. Diaz is very patient in his attack. He's countering Gary. This is a Russell round right here, in my opinion. But Diaz is just, you telling he just got the game plan. He's stalking. He's waiting for the perfect moment to counter Gary Russell. You know, they exchange jabs right now. Pleasantries. Pretty much, though. If JoJo want to steal this round, he got to go right now. Right now, JoJo took the round off. I don't know if it was hard. The reason he cut weight is hurting his stamina, but he took this round off. He didn't do what he did last time, in my opinion. Gary, it's a big Gary. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's a big Gary round, but he convincingly won this round as JoJo Diaz took his foot off the gas. Yep. Russell with a good straight right hand caught Diaz reaching. Yeah, it's a Russell round, man. It's a Russell round. Diaz took that round off, man. He did it to himself that round. Let me know what y'all think, man. Who you got in the third round? 2-1 Russell. I agree, Mike. What's going on, Mike Reary? What's up, brother? Appreciate to have you. J Raw 27. What it do? 2-1 Russell. Yep. This is an easy fight to score. You know, Russell won the first round. Diaz dominated the second round. And, you know, I wouldn't say Russell dominated the second round, but he did enough. JoJo Diaz did virtually nothing to really win that fight, man. It's a great crowd there, though. It's a great arena. Like I said, shout out to the homie Corey Lee Boxing, man. He down there tonight. That's his area, Maryland. But JoJo Diaz, actually, he has a method to his madness, man. And Gary Russell made a little adjustment, you know. So we'll see. Gary, he's doing what he do. Coming off the jab. He kind of trying to dip, change trajectories on his head. I mean, Russell coming out aggressive, but he's just trying to punch through the guard, man. I can see what this kid Gary Russell hurts his hand at, man. Exactly, Gary Benz. That's a good point. He is spending too much energy. I'm just basically saying how patient JoJo Diaz is. But JoJo Diaz is the guy who struggled to make weight. So I mean, a high pace by Gary Russell, it may be warranted for this, in this reason. Russell was putting the left hand behind the guard. Now Russell he's in the southpaw position, I believe. Yeah, Russell's in the southpaw position. So is JoJo Diaz. So they both turn south. Well, I think JoJo Diaz is naturally a southpaw, if I can remember. But Russell threw 297 punches to 120 punches, according to Copy Box or whatever they call it on Showtime. I don't really believe in that shit, but it is what it is. Diaz is ripping the body, man. He's very, very patient. And I think it was smart for Gary Russell to rip the body as well. He's following Gary Russell with those body shots, man. Russell need to work the jab. He is working the jab. I think he needs to think about working the jab up and down, man. JoJo Diaz he's fighting in spurts though, man. JoJo Diaz needs to consistently work the body like he's been doing. I think Russell needs to use the jab up and down and go to the body more. Some head shots, man. JoJo Diaz gonna eat them all night, man. Russell, he just pecked at the body with a left hand to the body. He just switched to southpaw too, man. So he must have seen something. I don't really remember, Gary Russell switching to southpaw so much, but he's doing it, man. He's tying Russell up he's tying JoJo Diaz on the inside so he can't work the body. But I definitely think Russell needs to work the body a little bit more, especially with the jab. It'll keep JoJo Diaz disciplined. This is anybody's round right here, though. I think Diaz had the flashier body shots, though, man. Gary Russell just moved his head, made Diaz miss. This is anybody round, last 37 seconds. Oh, good left hook to the – yeah, Gary Russell might just throw that with that combination. 2 clean shots land. Another big left hand for Gary Russell lands. He needs to go to the body, though. Gary Russell is not punching through the guard. I think JoJo Diaz's guard has definitely got weaker. Good left hand to the body for JoJo Diaz, though, man. Gary's holding on. JoJo won't allow it. But definitely, Gary Russell stole that round with the combination at the end so far. Yep, that's a good. Gary Russell barely just stole that round. It was anybody round going in the last 37 seconds. Diaz is very patient. I think he's waiting until Russell gets tired. Then he's going for the kill. Diaz is trying to walk Russell down with the body work. Yeah, I got 3-1 Russell. Yeah, I agree. He's trying to, be patient. But you got to remember this, though. Diaz is the guy who struggled to make weight. Gary Russell, I don't remember seeing him getting tired. But all this body work that Diaz putting in, it can kind of even the playing field. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I definitely agree. He's more patient. He's expending less energy. But guess what? He has to expend less energy because he struggled to make weight. 15 minutes before the weigh-in, he was in the sauna. So, I got a 3-1 Russell as well. Russell just stole that round at the end, man. That was anybody round. I definitely do think that Gary Russell need to even this up as far as with the energy thing by going to the body more. But inactivity, maybe can make him fresher, We're going into round 5, I believe. Yeah, round 5. Almost halfway through, man. So, something to look at. JoJo Diaz is very patient, man, but, you don't want to get rounds away, man. Especially if you get the next 2 rounds away. I mean, he only won 1 round out of 6 rounds in my scorecard, so maybe he just planning on here. He wasn't planning to come to Showtime to get a decision. He came here to get a knockout. So we'll see. He ain't the biggest puncher, but he's a good puncher in my opinion. But he's walking Russell down still. It's nothing really happening right now, so I'm not saying it. It's a whole bunch of throwaway punches right now. Russell finally threw that jab to the body. Diaz tried it to the body, got countered upstairs with a left hand. Russell is in the southpaw position right around with Diaz, man. Gary dropped a right hand to the body. Oh, he dropped a right hand to the head. It's just not enough body. It's not enough volume in Diaz's body work. He being a little bit too patient. The ref's trying to take over here, man. He needs to just get out the way, man. Let these guys fight. Ain't nothing really going on. Oh, JoJo Diaz shoot shine to the head. He trying. Gary Russell shoot shine to Diaz head. He stole that one back. I think Gary Russell knows what Diaz want to do. He knows when he wants to counter, what punches he like best. Because Gary Russell starting to walk away from that, from some of his counter shots. He's starting to cover up. He's starting to drop his hands to the body. If JoJo Diaz can check a hook upstairs and downstairs, it'll be good. But Diaz just hit him with a good right hand to the body, and Gary don't like that body work. Gary just flipped the guard with a up hybrid, like an up jab hybrid uppercut. I don't know what the hell that was. Hands is real fast. Right now, JoJo Diaz is walking down the corner. Gary Russell, he hit him. Gary Russell with I can't really tell because the camera ain't look like he hit him with a good right hand to the body again. Ain't really nothing happening. I had to get JoJo Diaz so far, but it's still anybody round right now. JoJo is making the fight happen. He just hit him with another right hook to the body. Gary just hit him with a 4-jab combination. Russell just Diaz is being real patient. Now he's starting to cook a little bit. Now he's trying to work the body. He's just beating the body up now. Okay, he's beating the body up. Gary's trying to counter him. Yeah, this is a JoJo Diaz round, man, with 14 seconds left. He outworked Russell this round. Clean, more effective punches. Right now, there ain't nothing going on. Diaz with a 2-punch body combination, 2-punch to the head, and ended up with a jab. With a right hand, excuse me. Austin Trout in the crowd. That's, for me, a JoJo Diaz round, man. He needed that round bad. Yeah, 3-2. Appreciate it, Brian. Great adjustment by Russell trying to get on the inside. Yep. Yeah, that's a JoJo round, man. I knew about 40 seconds in that the JoJo round. I don't think Gary Russell liked the work. He didn't like the body work. Every time Gary Russell get hit clean to the body, he hurls over. Gary Russell has got fast hands and okay feet. He's definitely not a slick fighter. And he's a little stiff as well in his attack. Like I said, he's definitely not a slick defensive fighter, man. Can't put him in that class. It's a very good fight so far. Just as I predicted, man. The film usually doesn't lie. JoJo Diaz tried to come out with a big right hook. It was blocked. 6th round. Filling out period. Both trying to draw some things. Wonder why Austin Trout probably there. He's probably in DC training with Barry Hunter. So, I know he got away from Barry Hunter's last fight, going with him again. So, Austin Trout, one of the great guys I interviewed way back when. Oh, Gary Russell just hit him with a vicious 3-piece, man. Jab, right hand, jab. He's popping Diaz's head back with the jab, though. He worked the jab to the body again. He must be listening to me, man. Shoe shine to the head, real clean. That jab to the body is going to keep Diaz honest, man. Fighters don't like that jab to the pit of the stomach, man. See how Floyd adopted that shit later in his career. And Diaz need to continue. Russell need to continue to throw that jab to the body, man. It's too far in between from when he's throwing it and not throwing it to the body, man. But he's pretty much ahead in this fight, right? Ahead of this round right now in this fight. He working, Diaz is trying to bring that mean, gritty, dirty pressure style. I don't mean dirty as in a nasty way. I'm just saying, as far as getting his hand dirty, doing the dirty work. Shout out to Swift J Hurd in there. Diaz just dropped another right hand to the body, man. He dropped another right hand to the body. Diaz, he didn't get miss that right hand to the body. That's one of his better punches that he throw. He didn't get miss that punch, man. Gary Russell just shoe shine. It was beautiful. It didn't do shit, though. It's important that Russell keep that jab pumping, man. It's going up and down. It's going to keep Diaz off balance, man. But he ain't throwing the jab to the body enough, man. Gary Russell walking away from that right hook. Finally, he's been walking right into that right hook sometime tonight, man. That's the dumbest shit you can do. I'd rather, take my chance with the other hook he throws, the left hook, man. That right hook ain't missed tonight. It's a very, very tough round to score. But Russell, I think, is winning with a little bit of activity, man. Good right hook to the body by Russell. It's anybody round. Good right hand to the head by Russell. But Diaz is definitely the aggressor. Good body work, good right hand to the head by Diaz. This is a toss-up going into the last 30 seconds, man. They both trying to counter each other. You know, tough round to score. Gary Russell just hit a nice 3 punch combination, landed with a straight right hand. He's back orthodox right now. No, still in southpaw position. Right hand straight down the middle. Good sweeping hook. I think Gary Russell squeezed this out with a couple flashy, clean punches and combinations, man. He just squeezed that round out, man. You know, JoJo Diaz is creeping up, man, but Russell spoils that round out. I won't say like it was real close, but I feel like he spoils it out, man. This is a good fight, man. I predicted this fight might steal the show, man. If it's not whenever for JoJo Diaz to really step it up and start fighting, start putting spurts together, man. He's fighting in too many spots and spurts. It's time for him to spurt it all together, if that makes sense. It's time for him to fight like an entire round. What's going on, Glee? How much did they get paid for this fight? I couldn't find it, man. I couldn't find the purses for this fight. I looked earlier today. Nobody had them, man. Russell 4-2, 4-2 Russell. Russell boxed well that round. Diaz is slowing down. He is, man. Diaz hasn't fought a full round yet in this fight. And I told you guys he had issues making weight. You know, he's having issues making weight, man. Corona girls. Here we go. After this fight, I think Diaz, win, lose, or draw, might have to move up, man. He's a big guy. But Gary Russell is fast. He's still fresh going into the second half of this fight. Hand speed hasn't dropped off. Like I said, them Everlast shoes he got on is nice, man. I don't know about his uniform. Seemed like he could have did a better job have somebody do them trunks, man. Like went to Michael's, his Family Dollars, and got some construction paper or some material and put that shit together in his basement. But Russell is doing what he's doing. Steve Farhood has it 58-56 like we do, man. Mama ain't raised no fool Steve Farhood, huh? Larry Merchant would have been like, 4 rounds to none. JoJo Diaz. I like the way JoJo Diaz just walked in and just, he got hit with a lot of punches, but, that one right hand, I think run around for him. 4 rounds to none, Jim. JoJo Diaz. But ain't really too much going on. Gary Russell is just landing. JoJo Diaz is stalking him still, even halfway through the round. Like I said, man, ain't too much shit going on, man. Gary Russell is getting off. Southpaw position. Oh, Gary Russell hit him with a good lead right hook, man. That was clean. Gary Russell is just the more active fighter. He got more energy. The pace is killing JoJo Diaz, man. The pace is killing him. Russell still southpaw. I believe Russell was a southpaw, man. Both of these guys are southpaw. I thought Gary Russell was a fucking orthodox fighter. He must be drunk. Gary Russell's just controlling the fight now, man, this round. He looked like the fresher of the two. Even though he didn't threw probably like 700 punches through now. He's definitely the fresher. JoJo Diaz finally get on the board with a good right hook to the body and a good jab. Good another left hook, double left hook to the body for JoJo Diaz, man. Gary Russell using the jab is giving JoJo Diaz off balance, man. It'd be nice if you dropped the back jab to the body a little bit more, man. It'll definitely set some things up upstairs for him with Gary Russell. JoJo Diaz just tripled up to the body, another body shot. Another body shot, little body shot on the inside. But this is a Gary Russell round, man. He's focusing on the body, but his body work is supposed to slow the inactive Gary Russell down. Gary Russell with a 2-piece and 1 piece to the head, 2 pieces to the body, 1 to the head. He double jabbed there, snapping Diaz's head back a little bit. It's another Russell round, in my opinion, man. JoJo Diaz just not doing enough, and that body work that he putting in, it ain't gonna pay off because he ain't doing it in spurts. He's letting Gary Russell recover through the rounds, man. Oh yeah. I'm trying to see on that. Excuse me, the score. Yeah, 2 Robinson. Yeah, JoJo Diaz is definitely bigger, bro. He had a hard time making weight, man. He probably gonna move up after this, man. Construction paper, yeah. It do look like construction paper, bro. 5-2 Diaz. Russell mixes in even more body work, this could be over. Yeah, I said that he should have been put more body work in and putting the jab to the body, man. I was actually Theo Payne doing it, but do Jack, uh, you know, uh, locker room, man. Then he get released by Merriweather Promotions. Oh, he said the ref is limping. I wasn't even paying him no attention. Shit, the ref got to get paid too tonight, man. Yeah, he did stop doing combination. Mike said Stevenson by KO Jack. Picking Jack, man. Probably wrong though, man. He can lie. Gary Russell coming out, man. Throwing jab. Jabbing to the body. Clean jab to the body. It definitely stopped JoJo Diaz's offense to throw him out. Another jab to the body. Right hand over the top, man. Left hand over the top for him, man. Gary Russell man, he needs to keep throwing that jab to the body, man. He's getting a lot of openings with that, man. Another body shot by Gary Russell. It must be in his corner telling him to go to the body more, man. Another jab to his body. It's that jab to the body. JoJo Diaz don't like it. He just grimaced at that jab to the body, man. That jab to the body is great for Russell, man. It's a great punch. It's throwing JoJo Diaz's whole offense off, man. It's the most effective punch he's thrown all night, in my opinion. Jab to the body for Gary Russell. Diaz is not using the jab. That's something that Diaz hasn't been using enough of because he's been going to the body a lot. You never abandon the jab, especially when you're walking the guy down like he's doing. And gives Gary Russell something to think about. That's why Gary Russell should be a lot more effective with his jab to the body and to the head because JoJo Diaz ain't been throwing his jab at all. But now Gary's starting to punch through the jab. He's starting to push the jab. He's trying to really force the jab through the guard now. Now he's jabbing to the body. JoJo Diaz can't really walk in on him now. He's throwing him off balance, even though he just got a nice little combination, right hook, left hook to the body combination. But the jab is throwing JoJo Diaz off to the body. Yeah, Diaz is just left, not laying a nice left hand. The ref is just on Diaz for no reason, in my opinion. Russell just blocked a good right hook by JoJo Diaz. Ooh, left hook to the body. Double left hook to the body, but Russell and his right hook to the head. Another right hook to the head. Right hook, left hand combination for Russell to the head. Russell showing some dog in this fight. Russell with a double, triple jab. 4 jabs in a row for Russell. Ooh, Russell just slipped a mean straight left hand by Gary Russell. He just missed that by the chin of his hair, his chin right there, man. But Russell still looked the fresher of the two, man. Diaz just looked like he just off a little bit, man. Russell's hands look faster, his feet look better. I mean, this is a Russell round, even though Diaz landed some good body work, but Russell dominated the beginning and the middle of this fight. Middle of this round, excuse me. Russell was doing the damn thing again. Good jab. He fading. He want JoJo Diaz to come in. JoJo Diaz is tired, man. Even at the little slap of the ring, man, he's not even going, man. Another Gary Russell round. JoJo Diaz's conditioning is not up to par for this fight, man. He said that brother Short's about to dissolve. I swear to God, man. Talk ahead to Gary Russell again, man. JoJo Diaz don't have he doesn't have the conditioning, man. Yeah, especially the jab to the body, Mr. Benson. This is definitely stopping his whole offense, man. Ashley said 1 fight a year wasn't cutting it. Yeah, it ain't cutting it, but it cut it against JoJo Diaz. JoJo Diaz ain't in no shape, man. Damn it, need this KO. Boxing clinic out here in California. What time does Stevenson Jack fight come on? They come on after this fight, man. It's the same network, same channel. Come on after this fight. Yeah, I got a 6'2", Russell as well. I'm gonna go ahead and I go to the next round. Came quick. I was gonna use the bathroom real quick, but it's all good. Wait. Russell is doing his thing again. He coming in, double the jab up, man. I say one mistake Russell was making, man, is not jabbing to the body enough. That jab to the body is his most effective punch this night. Or maybe you see something I don't. He's inside the ring, but for For JoJo Diaz, man, just been the right hook to the body, man. Not been his best punch. Other than that, man, he ain't really did no headshots. And the goal is putting body work in earlier and then taking it to the head later. And it ain't working for him. I think he knows he's in a little bit too deep, man. He ain't in no shape. He has to move up into this fight. Win, lose, or draw for JoJo Diaz. He's a big kid. You know, he proved that he's game though. He can take a beating. Oscar look like he about to cry. Gary Russell with a good jab. That's a good jab. Gary Russell is now Gary Russell is just punching through the guard. The right side of JoJo Diaz's face look like somebody mama just beat the shit out their ass for stealing at the candy store. He just repetitive. He just slapped him on the side of his face, man. They both stalking each other right now, man. JoJo Diaz is real tentative to throw right now, man. He's real cautious, man. He's scared of Gary Russell's speed. Gary Russell's speed ain't dropped off none. None. Nah, JoJo Diaz ain't even pushing Gary Russell back no more, man. He's not even pushing JoJo. JoJo's not even pushing him back no more. They go that jab to the body by Gary Russell. It's effective. Now JoJo's pushing forward. Gary Russell's a very accurate puncher, like they just said, man. JoJo Diaz out of his head like he's about to just cut the fuck open. It's just so red. Yeah, man. I mean, it ain't too much going on, man. JoJo is not pressing as hard as he was before. And Gary is just teeing off on him, man. I mean, there you go again. Gary Russell, JoJo Diaz not even trying to throw no more, man. Gary Russell hand speed is just keeping his hands at home. And now he's trying to press. Now it's only 20 seconds in the round left. I wasn't paying attention. I just knew the round was coming to an end because he started to press. And JoJo Diaz. They got that jab to the body by Gary again. You know, good looping right hand to the side of the head of JoJo Diaz by Gary Russell. Gary Russell again. He's just getting off, man. He's just definitely getting off on JoJo Diaz, man. He just made JoJo Diaz miss another Gary Russell round, man. Yeah, he gassed out, man. He can't fight at that pace. Yo, Diaz is fading. I'm going to mute up for a minute. I'll be right back out of this bathroom. All right, my fault. Well, not my fault. Google Hangout fault, man. Went to the bathroom and then they stopped my commentary, man. They stopped the commentary, my bad. But shit is in the middle of the round, man. And I just had to fix the computer, so see what's going on, man. So We definitely back. Yeah, I'm still talking about the fight. It dropped. My computer's connection just dropped. My fault. Russell getting stronger. CJ, what are you watching? I ain't said nothing. What y'all talking about? I ain't said nothing but good things about Gary Russell. I said Diaz was fading. I got Gary Russell up just as Steve Farhood does. Same scorecard. Just said JoJo Diaz was just he ain't doing nothing. I don't know if the chat is old since I jumped back in, but I'm saying that Diaz, Russell is dominating. Diaz's work rate is definitely dropping off. You know. I mean, at this point, man, if they fighter ain't in the right condition, I don't know, man. Ooh, Gary Russell knocked him off his toes a little bit. Diaz's whole face is just like the same color as his trunks, red. Yep, it's when you learn that you ain't the best. Gotta get back to the drawing board. I think he has the power to end the fight. He definitely has the power to end it. But JoJo Diaz is going into survival mode, my baby. That's what it is. It's a survival mode thing. We just hit him with a good left hook. I mean, I'm gonna trust y'all judgment on this. Who won this round, man? Anybody tell me who won this round? I only caught the end when Russell was dominating, man. Tank in the house. Who won the round? Can I get somebody to run around? All right, 11th round shit going on. Russell doubling up the jab into the body. Diaz being a little aggressive. He ain't really throwing shit. Body work ain't really work for him. Oscar looking like he about to cry. Diaz with two left hooks to the body. He needs to start going for some head shots. You ain't on video, is you? Oh, man. Damn. 32. You know he'd be recording, it just came to bother you. Shut the hell up. Wait a minute. Other than that, man, this is pretty much over with us. JoJo Diaz can score a walk-off ninth inning home run here, man. Oh, I thought he dropped him because I looked away. I said, oh, shit, he scored that shit as I said it. Diaz is pushing out, man. But his conditioning was shit for this fight, man. Russell is wiping the right hook right across his damn face. But Diaz is getting it in now, man. But Russell is pushing him back. It's a dog fight. Russell is giving him an opportunity for Diaz to knock him out. But you can't say Russell ain't trying to close the show, man. He definitely is trying to close the show. He's working Diaz on the inside. He's trying to close the show on him. I just think Diaz is so much in the defensive mode that he ain't gonna have the opportunity to knock this guy out. That's the problem. Diaz is gonna keep them hands at home. Ooh, good left hook. Good left hook by Gary Russell. They exchanging. It's becoming a war right here for sure. It's definitely a war. Russell just touched him with the body. Diaz is trying, man, but it's a little bit too late for Diaz, man. They both trying to dig deep here. Gary getting back to the jab. He just put the right hand behind or left hand behind the jab, man. Hit clean. Diaz is definitely respecting Gary Russell a lot, man. Not just the speed, man, but the power. He don't want to get knocked out, man. He's still trying though, man. He's so much bigger than Gary Russell, man. I wonder what the same day weigh-in and weights are, man. Gary just throwing a jab. There's one more round left. It's like it's going the distance, man. I'll give Gary that round again. You can look at Jojo Diaz. He just took a deep breath, like, damn, I lost. Yeah, you lost. Gary Russell really dominated this fight. I thought it was going to be closer than this due to the inactivity of Gary Russell. But that didn't matter. Oh, he pushed Gary Russell's head down. Look at Golden Boy trying to stand up and say it was a knockdown. Shut up. Robert Diaz. It was an entertaining fight, though, man. I ain't never seen Gary Russell in a boring fight. They'll give him that. 8-3 or 9-2 Russell. Good fight. All right, they coming up this round. Murdy and shit. They jab fest. Diaz is trying to act like he want to go for the knockout. He's trying to get aggressive. Gary dropping that jab to the body. He attempted the jab to the body. That's the first jab to the body I've ever seen him miss in this fight. Gary just pumping the jab. He just jumped in with a vicious, like, 4 or 5 punch combination. Diaz was definitely out of his league in this fight, man. I think, cutting the weight was an issue for him. But, Russell was just proves to be elite at this featherweight division. This was Diaz's step-up fight. You don't always win those step-up fights, man. Well, he dropped Gary Russell with a body shot. I don't know, man. That was a good body shot. Maybe he did kind of lean on him a little bit, man. Those body shots been doing good work, but he hasn't, really put a consistent body work attack. He ain't put it all together. He fought in spurts too much this fight, Jojo Diaz. And Gary Russell just outworked him, man. He seriously just outworked the guy. He outworked Gary. He just outworked him, man. Gary Russell was in better shape. And Jojo Diaz threw a lot of body shots. He didn't throw a lot of head shots, but and Gary Russell's hands are still faster. His feet are still quicker. He's still the fresher fighter. Diaz is trying to give an effort now. He should have gave that effort like 8 rounds ago. But, give Gary Russell credit. That speed and that power that he has and that counter punching ability and the accuracy, it made Jojo Diaz gunshot. That's the reason Jojo Diaz, didn't go for it. It wasn't just the fact that he had to, it was a weight. He was kind of weight drained or whatever you want to say. It was the fact that Gary Russell's hand speed, skills, counter punchability, accuracy, kept him at bay, kept him off balance. Gary Russell made a good adjustment. He took away some of them body shots, and he countered them for going to the body. So, like Gary Russell's going to go ahead and win this fight. Something strange happened. Diaz just put him back on the ropes. I think Gary is just trying to cruise to a victory now, man. Diaz is trying to, do something he should have did a long time ago. And that's press the action tough. Gary's looking at the clock. He got 27 seconds left. Diaz is trying to press forward like he wanted it. You should have wanted this. Like, you should have fought like this in round 1 all the way through, but you didn't. You didn't have the positioning. And he got Gary Russell in the corner. This is a gentleman's round for Diaz. We give it to him. Ooh, he stumbled. Gary Russell rocked him a little bit, but Gary Russell still, Jojo Diaz still there. I get that round to Diaz. That's the first round he won in a long time, but I'll give it to him. I got it 117 to 111. I'll post it on Facebook now, man. We got a 117, 111. Just posted on Facebook, man. I'm gonna get that the Stevenson and Jack card ready, man. Like I told you guys, OB, O is in Oscar, B is in Beth. Scorecards on the Android Play Store, man. Google Play Store is the best. It's the best scorecard out there, man. I use. I've been through quite a few. Shout out to Gary Benson for Super Sacks. Gary stayed in the pocket when he doesn't have to. Respect to that, yeah. He likes to be in the pocket. He likes to be in the lion's mouth, and it's dangerous, man. Your reflexes ain't on point. You can get stopped. Diaz will beat every other champion in the division. I mean, I don't know if he can make the weight no more, man. He looked like a weight train guy in there, but he definitely get some guys some run. He definitely beat Josh Warrington. I'll give you that. I think he can get Carl Frampton. Leo Santa Cruz, I don't like him, so I'm definitely going to ride with Jojo Diaz. But I think he moves up after this. Yeah, 9-3. It's time to get scorecard Curtis Anderson, man. Hopefully they don't rob, Russell in his own hometown if he did. Why y'all them Ryder versus Adam in the first fight, man. Gary Russell don't even look like he got any marks on his face, man. Because, Diaz went exclusively to the body. Still ain't announced nothing yet. I'll let you know when they announce the cards. This was a fight which both fighters did very well. And even Jojo Diaz, a youngster in his first world championship fight, has nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, they better not put that Egyptian shit back in Gary Russell's head. They make that shit in the basement. Stop playing with him. Put that right here, Gary. Yeah, if Russell was more active, I agree. Curtis Anderson, he would be a lot better. A lot better if he was more active. Was good with that mask, man. Fuck that mask. That shit was ugly. You should have asked Danny Garcia to borrow his purge mask. Santa Cruz and Mars is not fighting Gary Russell, man. They gonna get him a ring dog treatment. I look like Jimmy and Jim got lipstick on tonight. I like Jimmy though. 115 and 113. I can believe that 115, 113 card. That was some bullshit. Gary Russell won by way more than 2 rounds, but he got 2 117, 111. So I think that's what we scored it. So good for Gary. Whoever that one, the judge that scored that shit 2 rounds, he gonna crack. Look, Gary Russell got the win. His first loss as a professional, unless you take into consideration the word serious boxing, where he is 1-1. Yep, we're gonna take a little small break. I'm gonna mute for a minute and wait for the Jack and Stevenson fight to come on. All right, basically waiting on you know, do Jack Stevenson come on. It's gonna be a little bit of an intermission break. Don't forget to hit the like button if you don't hit it yet. Appreciate it. I didn't know Badou Jack was a Muslim. Was a Muslim. I think Ramadan's in 2 days, so um, this is a good way to get this fight in for him before you have to go through the rituals of Ramadan or beliefs. Excuse me. Um, but I like Badou Jack, man. I know he ain't got the most flashiest head movement. I believe that's the reason why people picking Stevenson. They don't see the head movement and they don't see the head movement and I don't know my cable going. Oh shit. Oh, there you go. They don't see the head movement in Badou Jack and say basically he don't get sparked out. That could be an issue. But I think Badou Jack is like Earl Spence and Lufkin. He uses his feet as his best defense. Your feet should be a first line of defense, man. You don't have to be a great head mover to be a great defensive fighter, man. Or at least a good defensive fighter. Let me say that. Feet should get you out of a lot of trouble. Let you know what makes Stevenson so dangerous, man. What makes Stevenson so dangerous is the left hand. I think it's the mental thought that weighs on guys, but not just that. For Stevenson, he does a lot of feinting. His footwork is very, very good. It's underrated. His feints is underrated. His feint makes his jab better. His feints makes his jab better. His jab makes his left hand better. So all of them working in together. He has a good system, man. It's like having your system at your job. You've been at your job for quite some years, and you know how to do the job good. You got to system down pat. You do it one way, and somebody brand new come in your job and try to do it another way. You try to tell them how to do it, but they got to find their own system to do it. But your system works. That's how it is for Stevenson. His feints, jab, left hand, footwork. He understands distance. He understands range. He understands timing. He understands when to go for it. He understands that his left hand is so potent. And when he throws it, even if he throws it from a fucked up position at a fucked up time, that most people are so fearful of it, they're going to be so cognizant of the left hand coming that they're going to curl up or just try to avoid it. So just the pressure of it, he can throw it in a messed up position. And when he throws it, he can just be all balanced, square up. And, most guys are so scared of the left hand, they're not going to counter it. They're so worried about it, they just want to avoid it and not make them pay for it. So, that's what it is, man. They're walking to the ring right now, I believe. The whole crew at Showtime is at the DC fight except for Jim Gray. So he's going to talk from there. Tell the tapes. 40 years old for Don Stevenson, 34 for Jack. Jack is 6'1.5". Stevenson is 5'11". We already know the weights. Today, Jack weighs about 3 more pounds more than Stevenson at 187. Stevenson weighs 184. And Stevenson got a 1.5 inch reach advantage. So I thought Ramadan started. Somebody told me they said 2 days later. So and somebody else told me it been started. So I guess he's dealing with the Ramadan thing, man. I'm not sure about their beliefs. I've been to the mosque before, but it ain't primary religious belief. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you've been dealing with Ramadan since Thursday, man. All right, it's gonna be a minute here, so I'll continue to break down this fight, man. They're going through the anthems right now. So, like I told you guys, Stevenson got a system that worked for him. It might still look like it's a limited system that's working for him, but it fucking worked for him. You know what I'm saying? It's feint, jab, feint, straight left hand, however you choose to use it. And when he gets out of distance, man, he keeps that chin tucked. When he pull back, that chin is tucked. Even if you pull straight back, that chin is behind the shoulder. It's tucked down in the chest. He ain't as easy to hit as people predict. But one thing I can tell you was working to do Jack favor. If this fight goes, past the six round mark, when Badou Jack get on the inside and rip the body, he's gonna stop Jack, man. He's gonna stop Stevenson, man, because his work rate is too high. His work rate is very, very, very high. And Don Stevenson don't like to fight at a high pace. Even with the front 4 fight, he gassed out. He's a front runner. He said he can go 12 rounds. Well, I won't bank on him going 12 rounds winning this fight. Fighters in the ring already, they're doing both of the national anthems. It's a thick little, I don't know what she is. I guess she's Swedish lady, man. I don't know what she got in her butt. But she look thick from the front, man. Nice rack, nice hips. Leggings on, leggings make everything look better, mostly, depending on female. But what's going on, Mr. McCray? Yep. But basically, when they in the ring, my reason for picking Jack is the simple fact that I'm a bank on Jack. Just learn from his experiences, man. And I think he gonna use his feet to get away from the left hand. I think when he get on the inside, he's not gonna let Adonis Stevenson hold him. I think he's gonna walk away from the left hand. I think he's gonna have a remedy for the left hand. And I think eventually, if he survives long enough, he's gonna step up the pace, and he's gonna start working Jack's body. He's gonna start outboxing Jack and drown Jack later, in a fight. I think he is. I think he's gonna take it deep into a fight. I think he's gonna drown Stevenson late in this fight, set the pace high, because Jack is a slow starter, and that might be an issue if he get caught with the left hand early. But if he get past the first half of this fight or the beginning of this fight and take Stevenson late into the fight, I think him being one of those fighters to get stronger during the fight, I think he's gonna dog Adonis Stevenson. But you never know, man. You never really know. Never really know. But it should be a good fight, man. Should be a really, really good fight. I see everybody at the Gary Russell fight, man. I guess you go to Canada. I'm not too far from Canada. I'm probably like about fucking 20 minutes from Canada. When you go to Canada, man, you gotta have a passport and enhanced license. You used to be able to go right on over with your ID, man. But a lot of this crazy shit is going on. Yeah, I agree with Craig. Yeah, he better connect early with it. Even if he don't, knock out Stevenson, don't knock out Jack with that left hand. Just the impact of that left hand. The thought of it weighing on you could be an issue, man. Badou Jack for the victory. Fuck what you heard. I got Badou Jack, man. What's wrong? Stevenson by top of the 6th round, within 6 rounds. So we'll see, man. We'll definitely see. Might be a short night. It might not be. It's a packed house at the Air Canada Arena. The Toronto Levanto Raptors play there. I was watching the Lee Shelby fight earlier, man. That stadium like it sucks for a boxing fight, man. And the girl with the Swedish from the she got some cake on her though, bro. She got a little ass on her. I need to go to Canada, man. There's no bunnies up there. But yeah, I was looking at the fight in Leeds, Shelby and Warrington, man. That fucking soccer stadium ain't a good boxing venue. I mean, they had the front the ringside, and then from ringside actually in the first row ringside all the way to the actual seats in the stadium, it probably was like a good 30, 40 fucking feet, man. Like almost a whole, basketball court damn near, man. So I don't know about they stadiums, but it was a good fight. Congratulations to Josh Warrington, man. He's a hell of a fighter, man. I watched that whole fight just tonight. Got a judge from Italy, a judge from New York, a judge from Texas. Floyd been talking to Adonis Stevenson, man. I'm into Badou Jack. Make sure he got it together. I mean, he got to do this for the culture, Badou Jack tonight, man. We tired looking at Stevenson, man. I used to like Stevenson, man. I'm just tired of this nigga with the crown and the fake act, man. Tired of his ass. My boy from Brooklyn said, man, Lee said it's level to this shit. I don't know why people don't get it. 115, 113, it was a fucked up card. Yeah, it was. I'm gonna get you a message, man. I can believe that, man. That 115, 113 was crazy, man. The Rush definitely dominated the fight, man. Floyd trying to take it over as a promoter, trying to fix Badou Jack uniform and all that. Only thing I don't like about Badou Jack is how he left Eddie Mustafa Muhammad through a text message, man. Should have shook his hand and told him, man, I don't need you as a coach no more, man. I don't know about the new coach, man. I know they've been together for quite some time. I don't know, man. He's a former professional fighter, Lou DeVille, whatever his guy's name is. But for me, bro, I thought Eddie Mustafa was good for him. Maybe not. Maybe Eddie wanted more money. Now they owe people is. Who you think? Man, I got Badou. Kovalev. I think Stevenson beat Kovalev, man. I'm not 100% sure Kovalev recovered from that war where he ain't fought nobody. Eddie Alvarez and Stevenson be a good fight. Golden Boy always got a fucked up judge. Even in DC, hell yeah. That shit went competitive. Golden Boy lost for the second straight week. He lost with Linares and he lost with JoJo Diaz, man. JoJo Diaz, man, found out his levels to this shit, but I think the weight kind of affected him a little bit, but he got beat down. Oh, I'm so tired of this nigga doing this fake ass Stevenson, this Superman dance. Please, bro. There's boxing guys out there tonight, man. Please be with Badou Jack. Badou look a little bit nervous. Badou look a little bit dry, too. See what Stevenson look like when he take his little shit off, man. You know, Stevenson, I mean, Badou look like he might be a little bit dry. Yeah, Stevenson got he a little dry, too. Yeah. Stevenson look a little bit bigger in the upper body, but that don't mean shit. I think because he warmed up better. I think they got a Canadian ref in here tonight. Jake Hans. All right. Stevenson got some funny ass part in his head, man. Look like he ready. You know, Badou look like he ready. Let's get it popping, man. First round about to pop off. Stevenson look a little bit nervous. But Jack look a little nervous. Stevenson coming out aggressive behind the jab. Jack like he was moving away from the left hand. Now he walking into it a little bit, but he out of range. I like both guys' trunks, I must say. Both guys came look like they look like new money if they win this fight. Oh, Stevenson tried the left hook, straight left hand, right hook, left hand combination. Jack was out of range. It's about survival early for Jack, man, and finding a way to get inside and work Stevenson's body and score without getting clipped by the left hook. But Stevenson is definitely the more aggressive fighter. He's trying to land that left hook. Badou Jack is covering up. You know, Stevenson is a little bit off the mark with that left hook. And I stand corrected. Stevenson is dry too. They both are dry fighters. So, I mean, they both ain't warmed up good enough. Or, I don't know what, they ain't both lathered up with sweat yet. They both could be coming out cold and both could get touched. But just Stevenson is the one that's in rhythm so far. That left hand, Jack has felt the power of the left hand. Maybe on the glove or the shoulder or the chest. He's felt it, So, something you got to watch out for. I don't know why Jack just led off with a slow right hand to the body. You can't keep doing that shit. But Jack has not done anything meaningful. I mean, ain't really been no meaningful punches landed yet. But, Stevenson get the ring general shit, man. Adonis, Badou Jack is definitely respecting that straight left hand, man. It got him, keeping his hands at home right now. Badou Jack finally kind of got in a little bit, but he didn't really do much of nothing because Stevenson shot that left hand immediately. Not immediately, immediately he's a little bit more faster. So basically, I mean, it's just a jab fest, and Stevenson lunging with the left hand, and Badou Jack just trying to gauge the power of the left hand. 40 seconds left in the round. If I had to give it to somebody at this point, definitely Stevenson, just based on aggressive nature, man, and ring generalship right now. Badou Jack is just filling them out, not spending a lot of energy. Neither one is. But you just can't help but look at Stevenson's face and not like his ass, man. Him and Kovalev would have been a hell of a fight a couple years ago. Jack is starting to heat up a little bit. He's starting to get brave. He ain't really landed shit. Stevenson working the left hand up and down. Stevenson tried to throw the left hand over, Jack's shoulder. But ain't shit significantly landing in that round. But I got that to Stevenson. Ron Stevenson. But he said if Stevenson win tonight, We got no other choice but to jump the nigga and take the belt. You ain't lying, bro. I gave that wrong to Stevenson though, man. It was a fill out round. Nothing significant happened though. One thing I will say to some of these scoring cards, we should have a note section, say something about the round. Badou looks soft as hell tonight. Yeah, he do. But so does Stevenson. Stevenson look a little bit more fuller, but Badou's body just looks soft and it's not lathered up. Ain't warmed up. When you ain't warmed up, it's hard to get your reflexes and your shit started. Yeah, I got Stevenson as well too. And we got to jump him, bro. What's wrong? You right though. Jack looks really, real small versus Nathan Cleverly last time out. This time, I can't even remember, man. He just looked a lot flat this time and a lot dry. Stevenson got a little lather on him. So do Jack. They starting to warm up a little bit. They both ain't no spring chickens, though. I mean, he's doing the same shit that fucking what's his dude name from Far did. He's circling right into the left hand, even though he's out of distance, man. If he can, he's an orthodox fighter. If he can get that hand, that left foot outside of Stevenson's right foot, man, he can land. Ooh, they tried to exchange. Stevenson, I don't know if anybody landed, but Stevenson threw a hard left and Badou Jack threw a hard right. It was like some Rocky and some fucking Apollo Creed shit right there. Stevenson Jack laughed at it and shit. He must have felt that grown man strength from Superman. Stevenson just lunging with that left hand. Badou look a lot slower than Stevenson tonight. His reflexes ain't there. I don't know what's going on. But I know he's a slow starter though, man. So I can't hold it against the brother, man. And Stevenson been trying to throw that little backhand uppercut, left hand uppercut. I think he might have touched Jack with it twice already. Like again, it's not too much going on. Stevenson, just trying to be the aggressor again. It's the same as round two. Jack is taking a little bit more chances. He's definitely rolling away from that left hand when he attacks with his right hand. He kind of leaning towards his left hand, getting away from that Stevenson's left hand, man. But he gonna have to find a way to get on the inside. But Stevenson landing the left hand. That was his first flush left hand. He went like really, really flush. So I mean, Stevenson is dominating right now, man. It might be like domination as far as like physical beating, but just his whole ring prowess, his ring general shit, and him being an aggressor. This is 40 seconds ago. This is 2 rounds for Stevenson so far, man. That's something significantly to change. He's just doing the same thing he do with all his opponents. Feint, jab, left hand. Feint, jab, left hand. He's not even. Jack got a jab in there. Jack got a jab in there, a clean jab. And Stevenson tried to time with the left hand. So if Jack can time that left hand, man, you can knock Stevenson out, man. Or hit him with something significant, man. But Stevenson definitely is exerting more energy than Jack. Jack is the more patient fighter. He might be the more calculated fighter in here. And he's seeing what Stevenson is bringing to the table. But Stevenson, that's another Stevenson round. Even though Stevenson exerted more energy, he did more, Mike Schiff say Stevenson look fight small, swift, soft area fight. But he's sweating now because he's using more energy than Badou Jack, man. We seen that in the last fight with JoJo Diaz. He lose a lot of energy in that. He was using less energy than Gary Russell. Gary Russell was the more in shape fighter. So let's see what this thing is fighting in. Oh, yeah, Jack hit him with a right hand. Yeah, definitely too, Robinson, man. Stevenson is using more energy, man. He's definitely using more energy. There's no doubt about it, man. He's sweating even harder too. Which they should have both came out sweating a little harder, man. Starting off the third round, I got Stevenson up 2-0. But Jack did land a significant right hand in that round, but I just thought Stevenson did more. Jack is showing Stevenson too much respect, But like I said, Stevenson is a good front runner and Jack is a great finisher. So we'll see how this turn out. Jack got on the inside, got to get right hand to the body. I don't like the way he's lunging with a straight right hand though in Jack, but he hit him with a right hand to the body. He got to stay there, man. Stevenson instantly backed out. Stevenson went to the body, Jack countered with a jab. So it's starting to heat up, man. Oh, Stevenson just snuck Jack just snuck a nice little left hook across his face and didn't land clean. But Stevenson got the message. Stevenson just lunged with his left hand. Stevenson just tried to do a little Ali, little baby shuffle. I see you. Oh, Stevenson just dropped the left hand to the body. That was sweet. And spent him. Stevenson being aggressive, he jumped in with a jab and a left hand and landed. It didn't have a lot of steam on it because he was moving. So Badou Jack was having his best round, but Stevenson took it back. But here comes Badou Jack. Badou Jack came to do with his combination. Then Stevenson just returned with a left hand to the body. Stevenson just got the uppercut in there on Badou Jack. Their heads kind of clashed. The ref told him to watch his heads. The ref's done a good job so far. Steven Canada, a good name. They're starting to heat up though, man. Jack is starting to find his rhythm and take chances. Stevenson is doing what he always do: left hook, jab, feint, jab, left hand. He's incorporated the left uppercut in this fight. But there's about 59 seconds left. I think Jerron is up for grabs right now. I like a lot what Jack did, but I slightly give it to Stevenson so far. Almost going to the 40-second mark. Stevenson is trying to attempt to fight on the inside a little bit. Jack is making him miss a lot and fall short with a lot of them left hooks. Now it's time at some point when Stevenson starts missing them left hooks, Jack gonna have to make him pay. That's what the other opponents failed to do. Jack is feeling good. He like to lead off with his right hand. So he's trying to put a Stevenson on the Stevenson. 20 seconds left, man. I can't call it. It's a close round. We're gonna see who steals it, man. Stevenson still lunging with that left hand, man, and they're not making him pay for it. That's a tough round to score right there, man. Who do y'all have that round, man? I'm gonna delegate to the chat, man. Who won that round? Floyd ain't cashing out Badou Jack. Nah. I mean, I see you say he was cashing out on Tank, not Badou. Even, yeah, that was a real even round, man. I'm gonna give it to Jack, man, just cause it was an even round. I don't like scoring even rounds. I'm just give it to Jack. Might be mad. Just remember in the third round I gave it to Jack. That was a swing round, man. But shit. You gave it to Stevenson, 3-0 Stevenson. It was close. I can't argue with that. What kind of grease they got on Badou Jack's face? Like, damn, they usually make you cut your beard. I'm surprised they make Badou Jack cut his beard. Maybe it might have been like something to do to his religion. Ramadan coming up. Yeah, Stevenson exerting more energy, man. What's going on, Rob Barnes? Yes, I told you Stevenson is inactive. He's a front runner, man. He don't used to go in distant fights. If far in the first fight would have did a little bit better, he would have stopped him. He was that tired. Badou Jack just landed a good right hand on Stevenson. Now Jack is walking away from that left hand. That's what you got to do. You got to get your foot on side of his and fire your right hand. Stevenson is definitely reaching, man. That left hook ain't as been as accurate as it usually is, and I think that's credit to Badou Jack being a step up in competition, and it's also credit to some inactivity, man. Definitely a credit to some inactivity, man. But Jack is starting to heat up, man. Stevenson is not as potent, with that left hand. Not this fight. It's a little bit off. Like I said, this could be credited to Jack being a better fighter than Thomas Williams Jr. from far and the rest of them, or it could be due to inactivity. Jack just dropped a good right hand to the body. And Stevenson, they tied up, and Stevenson looked for ref for help. Stevenson is not a fighter like to fight on the inside, man. Jack just hit him with a good jab. Stevenson just missed with his jab over the top. Jack is heating up now, man. He's jabbing to the body. He's finding a way to attack Adonis Stevenson. Stevenson fell short with the left hand again. It's not even close to some of the left hands that he's using. It's falling way short, man. Al Bernstein is just second what I said. That left hand is a little bit off. Badou Jack is on the inside. I don't know why he's rubbing Stevenson's shoulder. It's a little fine girl at the ring, though, man. She has a little gold on, man. The earrings to the left. I don't know who wife that is. Oh, Badou Jack just came in with a double jab. Now he got him on the inside. Now Stevenson trying to throw the left to the chest. I think Badou Jack is getting some confidence in this round right here. He's getting a lot of confidence, man. Oh, Jack with a good right hand. Jack with another right hand right on the jaw. You know, when Stevenson shake his head, when the opponent shake his head, it was a good, clean fight, good, clean land. That might be Badou Jack girlfriend or something. She's fine as hell, too, man. Shout out to you. I don't know who girlfriend that is, but she's fine. Oh, Stevenson just hit him with a good uppercut, left hand uppercut. I think Jack felt that one in his bones. He goes Stevenson again with the left hand. I still like Jack this round. 20 seconds left. Or about 20 seconds left. The uppercut was one of the better punches that Stevenson landed. It wasn't even flush, though. It was right across the bridge of the nose, or the tip of the nose. Jack is taking chances, man. Oh, Jack just dropped another right hand to the body, man. That was a clear Jack round. I got it even. 2-2. I agree. That was a Jack round, man. 2-2. What's the score on the rounds? I got a 2-2, man. The third round, that could have went either way, man. We thought it was even. I just gave it to Jack, man. Yeah, that was definitely a round for Jack. I got a 2-2, man. Jack is finding a way to get in body work, man. It's a good fight, man. It's a tactical fight. Badou Jack Adonis Stevenson has been expending more energy than Badou Jack. He's been working harder to get his because he's been more aggressive, but his left hand is off tonight a little bit. But he landed a hell of an uppercut, man, early on, man. That right hand to the body is going to mean something. Yeah, it's going to mean something, man. You know, especially if he's able to drop the jab in there as well. Just like with Gary Russell. When Gary Russell put that jab to the body onto the Diaz, it was a game changer. But we hear it again. Fifth round. I got it even going into the fifth. Stevenson is looking to step it up right now, man. I seen Sugar Hill from Cronk Gym tell him he was yelling at him. And Jack is on the inside now. He's mauling him, and Stevenson is trying to hold. This is what we talked about in the prediction video. You can't just hold. You know, you can't let Stevenson hold you, man. You got to work. You know, Adonis just threw a good right hand to the body. Another, semi-okay right hand to the body. Jack is there on the inside now. You know. And now Stevenson does not want to be on the inside, man. He's holding. And the ref is not going to let him work because they're using their head. So if you wonder why the ref is breaking it up, they're using their head. But Stevenson is trying to battle on the inside, but he's no match for Jack on the inside, man. That's why he's holding, man. He don't want to battle with Jack on the inside. You know, now they battling. Now the distance is closed now. They're fighting at a closer distance now. You know, they're fighting at a different distance now, man. Now this is Badou Jack's distance, but Stevenson is probably more dangerous with the left hand moving up close. He's trying to get that left hook in there, that left uppercut in there now. Stevenson is making adjustments. He's showing people they just not know one punch fighter, man. He can make adjustments with his one hand. You know what I'm saying? But Jack is battling on the inside. Stevenson is battling. He's holding on the inside. He ain't trying to fight, but that's where they at. Jack is close to distance enough where he can get it where he wanted at. But Stevenson is just holding, man. He can't fight on the inside, man. And the ref is resetting him. And then at the end of the day, the fight is going back where Badou Jack wants it to. And Badou Jack is evading that left hand for right now. You know, he's evading it. And at the end of the day, man, it ain't a lot been done in this fight, but this round has been a Badou Jack type of round. This is where they fighting at. Badou Jack to the body. You know, Stevenson tried to throw a body punch. It was a little low, but it didn't land anyway. And Jack is making an inside fight, man. Stevenson don't want it on the inside. Stevenson with a good right hand. Jack with a good left hand to the body. Stevenson tried to counter it. Oh, Stevenson with a good left hand, good right hand to the body for Stevenson. He missed with an uppercut. Stevenson is doing well now. Stevenson is showing that he can work on the inside. Stevenson is showing a lot of multi-dimensions this fight, man. He's showing people that it's more to his game, man. If you step up the competition, he can step up his game. So he's showing that, man. I think he stole this round. 18 seconds ago, you never know what happens. You know, he's dropping the left hand to the body now. He's unveiled the right hook to the body now. He's showing people that it's more to Stevenson than what we've seen just with the left hand. You know, I gave it to that round to Stevenson, man. I thought he out hustled Jack on the inside, man. And what y'all think? Don't forget to smash that like button. It doesn't seem like Adonis planning on going 12 for this fight. No, McDuck. He said that he was planning on a one-punch knockout. And that's not good. Anytime you're going into a fight knowing or thinking or knowing you're going to get a one-punch knockout, that's not good, man. Yeah, I got a 3-2 Stevenson too, man. Shout out to Mike Weir. We've been on the same page all night. You know, they trying to knock Badou Jack out. And when you got a reputation of being on the floor before, especially versus a guy like Derek Edwards, that a guy that Don Stevenson came off a knockout and beat by knockout, you know, he think he gonna knock out Badou Jack, you know. But Stevenson is showing that he got some dog in him. I think anytime you get a guy like Stevenson that like fighting that kind of like that mid-range to long-range area, and you got him fighting on the inside and fighting your fight, he getting tired, man. If Badou Jack can survive this, man, and dominate on the inside a little bit more and get away from that left hand, you know, Jack is gonna win this fight, man. If that can happen. Stevenson is going for broke. He's still putting everything around these punches. Well, he just hurt Jack. You know, I think, yep, Jack got on that bite. Stevenson is just going for broke with that left hand, man. If Jack can just sit down and time it, he can win. But that's a hard punch to time, you know, when it brings so much power. Now Stevenson is sitting down and fighting. If Jack can keep making him expend energy like this, man, and get a couple punches in there, he gonna stop this guy, man. But I think he might have hurt Jack. Ooh, see, Jack is trying to time him. Stevenson is trying to, you know, go for broke right now because what's happening is Stevenson knows he's not gonna go to full 12 because he knows Badou Jack is gonna step it up. Badou Jack is stronger through the fight. Ooh, he just dropped a dangerous body shot on Jack. And I think Badou Jack went low twice in a row. So if Stevenson can survive, if Jack can survive this round, this is gonna be a very interesting and intriguing fight. You know, Badou Jack just tried to uppercut. Stevenson is banging the body, man, like never before, man. The pace is picking up, but that's in Badou Jack's favor because Badou Jack is a better conditioned fighter. But Stevenson is trying to end this fight right now. He's trying to go for the knockout. And Stevenson just almost landed the left hand flush. It just missed. He's working that left hand up and down. He's working the uppercut. Jack really ain't doing much. Maybe letting him expend some energy. And he's going to make a run towards the end of the round. That can happen. But right now, I think Stevenson power is kind of overpowering Jack. Here goes Stevenson with a right hand to the body. Jack with a right hand to the body. Jack with a jab. Stevenson with a lead right. Really didn't do much. First time we get a break in the action. It's a nice little jab by Jack. Stevenson is just trying to use that left hand so he can't use it no more. I'm trying to tell you guys, if Jack is able to get out of this round, man, it's going to be some trouble. Jack, it's a lot of opportunity for Jack, but I think Jack is going to be patient, and then he knows what he wants to do down the stretch. Good jab by Jack, man. Good jab. Badou is doing good with the distance. Now the fight has came out the phone booth a little bit. There's some distance between these guys. I think that's a credit to them both being tired. You know, Jack is boxing on his toes a little bit more. Nobody ever said it was gonna be easy to beat the Adonis Stevenson and become the champ, man. You know, Jack threw a right hand, got in, just hit Stevenson on the arm. Well, he just hit him on the balls, dog. Stevenson gonna take a break, man. Oh no, the round ended. I get that round to Stevenson again, in my opinion. Got a 58-56 Stevenson, man. Appreciate it, West Roman. Don't bleed 509. 5-1 Stevenson, but Stevenson tired. Yeah, Stevenson tired. I got a 2-round gap. I think it's 4-2, just like Mike Reary. That's why Stevenson went for it in that round. He went for the knockout. That was his knockout push right there. They're showing a little highlights and shit. Oh, that was a low blow by Stevenson. I got him credit for a body shot. So we see we're going to the second half of the fight. You know, I think a lot of people are gonna respect Stevenson after this a little bit, but not for fighting Kovalev still. He ain't gonna fight him. It's jab fest so far. Stevenson tried to turn over his jab into a hook. Jack is working the body. You know. You got the feel of that knockdown coming, man. You got a real feel of that. They both going a little bit low, man. Both of them going low. I'm not talking like a belt line low. I'm talking like, nigga, the cup is where my nuts at low, man. I don't know if it's because they both wearing gold or what it is. Steve Farhood got a 4-round difference. I gave Jack more than 1 round. I don't agree with that. He acknowledged some swing rounds in there, though, so that's him. I gave it to Stevenson the first round, though. He said the last round was a swing round. I felt, good right hand by Badou. Badou Jack just hurt Stevenson, I thought, man. But a good right hand. Yeah, he just went low again, though, man. I don't know what's going on with these trunks. Stevenson trunks are kind of like sagging, though, a little bit. I don't know what it is. He just hurt Stevenson, though, man. You know, it's not like a major hurt, but, you know, Stevenson still got his faculties, though. Badou Jack needs to work. He needs to work on the inside, man. His referee just saved him, man. There wasn't no heads to clash about to happen there. Oh, Jack is working now. He cooking. Chef Jack with the punches. Should have worn a new ugly ass Steph Curry's in the ring. But Jack is cooking. Good right hand on the jaw by Jack. Good right hand on the jaw again. Another good right. Oh, jaw cooking. I said jaw cooking. Stevenson cooking. Nah, bro. I mean Jack. Jack with another right hand. Jack is hurting him, man. Stevenson is tired. He's not even returning fire, man. Jack is heating up. You got to be careful, though. Stevenson is holding, man. I be in there talking cash shit to Stevenson. Like, man, let me go, huh? There we go again. There we go again. There we go. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Stevenson kind of got his balance back a little bit, it looked like. But he breathed on hard. I just see him take a big breath. Oh, another right hand by Jack. Jack is finding a home for the right hook and the straight right hand. Leading off with it, too, without the jab. He working. He working. Let's go, Jack. He working. Stevenson with the jab up and down. Oh, Stevenson just threw a big left hook. Left hand, but he kind of fell short. Eddie Alvarez in the crowd. He supposed to be the mandatory, but he didn't get his shot. He fighting Kovalev. Shout out to Eddie Alvarez. Good luck, brother. Yeah, all them fine women, they got to be the money team section, man. They better not let Sam Watson get none of them women because he was Stevenson, man. Oh, Steve, Jack with another jab. Jack with another jab. This is a big round for Jack. A big round for Jack. Big round. Floyd talking that shit down there. Keep pointing at Jack like, nigga, you did your thing. This will be a round swinging fight for Jack right here. This is a swing for Jack. Jack is definitely figured something out. Stevenson is tired. He breathing hard. He breathing like me running to McDonald's at 3 in the afternoon. He breathing hard, man. He breathing hard. Yeah, he gassed J. Roth, Paul Ashbone. Adonis is slowing down. Yeah, we've seen that from the beginning. Right from the round 1, man, we seen that guy slowing down. We definitely seen it. We was talking about he was slowing down because he was exerting more energy, you know. WC green belt. Stevenson gassed out. Knockdown coming. Chris, who's the next for this winner? Alexander Gufic, the top ranked guy, man. You know, if he goes to purse bid, that'll be interesting because always top ranked guys don't fight on Showtime. But I believe Badou Jack might have a bigger money push behind him, but you never know. Bob love his Ukrainians. 5-2, Jack momentum shit. Let's see how Stevenson acts this round. He might be playing a little bit possum. He might come out stronger this round. But it's a jab fest, you know, for Jack. Jack not kind of, he confident. Now he dipping and he feeling good, but he got to be cautious of the left hand. See, I told you guys, Jack is a guy that understands distance, man. When you don't have to master distance. If you understand distance, man, you can be a dangerous guy, man. Stevenson, his left hand is just missing all night. Ooh, Jack is working. Yup, his left hand been off all night. Jack is working on the inside. Stevenson working on the inside, though. Jack ain't working. But Stevenson holding, though, man. Like for real. Like, another low blow. They're going to take a point from Jack. He warning him for the low blows, Jack. Adonis Stevenson is bullshit. He not tired. Them low blows weren't that effective, bro. Take your time. Ain't nothing wrong with him. That's that Canada shit, man. That's a Canada shit. That's how you know this is a sign of weakness right here, man. This is a major sign of weakness for Adonis Stevenson, man. Remember when Lucian Bute versus that Andrade guy got that fucking 80 count when he got knocked out? He got an 80 count, man. It's that Canada shit, man. Badou Jack, we got to work through this, man. I know I ain't supposed to be biased, but I'm sorry. You're right. He can counter that with a liver shot, man. That's a good call, Derek Williams, man. But maybe that's gonna come later when they slow down a little bit more. But they gave Badou Jack some energy boost too. Oh, he hit him with a good right hand. He hurt him, Badou. Badou, you hurt him. Oh, Badou working. Badou Jack working, bro. He cooking. No slow cooker. This is an Instapot that's cooking right here. Stevenson trying to throw a left hook, but he pushing all his shots, man. He's still dangerous, though, man. But Badou is cooking, man. But Stevenson doing so much holding. He's doing so much holding. Yeah. He's the more lively fighter. Stevenson, he's on shaky legs, like tired legs. I'm not saying he hurt, but you can tell fatigue, man. If you ever play sports, you know when your legs start to go a little bit. You know how that little stanky leg little thing started going. But Jack is working with the right hook, left hook. Stevenson is stumbling. He's trying to reset and throw the left hook. Jack just throw the left hook, left hand again. He's holding like Jack so much, bro, because he's so tired, man. This is Jack round again. You know, Jack is jumping on him, being a more energetic fighter, a more conditioned fighter. Yep. Badou is working on the inside a little bit. They both on the inside. Stevenson is throwing more punches on the inside. Badou just caught up with the two pieces. Badou is just turning them and just popping them right in his mouth. Yeah, he opened up. He busted Stevenson's nose up. He opened Stevenson's nose up right with that left hand, right on the nose. That's another Stevenson round, man. He put blood right in that dude's nose, man. It's an even fight for me right now. He busted Stevenson's mouth right on up. I seen a punch that busted. I think when he pivoted, he turned and he put a left hook. I got a 4-4-2, Mike Weary. When he pivot, he busted that man's left left hook up, man. I mean, when he put that left hand to like the uppercut left to the nose, he busted his nose up. I seen that as he did it. Yeah, he gaining confidence, man. Stevenson should have kept Eddie Mustafa. They in there battling in the corner and shit. Who should talk first? Y'all don't need that shit, man. When one person talk, man. You know, Eddie Mustafa wouldn't have had that shit, man. But let's go Badou. You know, we figure that corner shit out and we done. Badou Jack came out aggressive. You know, Stevenson came out aggressive. He got energy off the pine. Oh, good left hook to the body by Stevenson, man. That was an excellent right hook to the body, excuse me. I heard it. Oh. I got it even. Steve Farhood got it about 2. Steve's about 2. I don't believe that scorecard. Fuck you, Steve. Jack is coming behind the jab. Right hand to the body for Jack. Uppercut for Jack that just missed. They's battling on the inside. Stevenson crying for the ref again. He won't let Jack work, claiming it was a headbutt wrist. Could have been. He got a better view than I. Now Badou Jack shoulder Mayweather shoulder roll a little bit. Now he get back to the orthodox. Oh, he's punching around Stevenson's guard. Stevenson he ready to quit, bro. Stevenson is ready to quit. I can tell in his mouth, his nose is bloody. He ain't never dealt with no shit like this. You know, good right hand by Jack again. He's starting to get confident because he's starting to punch with Stevenson now, man. You gotta be careful though. Oh, straight right down the body. Stevenson was trying with a straight left. It wasn't as effective as that right Badou man. You know. Badou is Badou with another right hand. Badou with another right hand. Another left hook by Badou. You know, Jack is taking control again. Jack with another body shot. It was a nice little tap to the body on the belt line, though. I think it was Gucci, though. It was cool. Wasn't too low. Another jab by Badou Jack, man. Stevenson jab with a right hook to the body off the jab. That was beautiful by Stevenson. That right hook had a little bit of stank on it. A left uppercut by Stevenson. That was a good shot. It was too far in between. Stevenson is fighting in spurts, too. Now he on the inside. The ref will not let him fight on the inside. Stevenson is this. First he was willing to fight with Jack on the inside to get a knockout. Now he's tired. He's not willing to fight on him on the inside. Good uppercut by Stevenson again. Oh, good right hook by Jack. Oh, Jack. Oh, Jack is hurting him. Jack is hurting him. He got to be careful, though. Jack is hurting him. Jack hurt him again. He did the stanky leg. And that wasn't no fatigue factor. That was a legit power shot that hurt that man. Threw his equilibrium off. Jack is cooking now, man. No crock pot. We talking Instant Pot cooking. You know what an Instant Pot is? Look it up. It's the greatest thing in the world. Jack is cooking again. He's hurting him again. That right hand, his corner telling the right. Keep throwing it. Another Jack round. Jack rabbit shit. Jack is killing it. Jack is doing it for the culture. I got Jack up by 1 round, bro. I don't care what Steve Farhood say, nigga. This the boxing cream. Y'all know what it is. Hit that like button if you ain't already hit it already, man. If you ain't subscribed, trust me. Oh, what's up, Philly in the house? What's up, Ani? What's up, brother, man? Hope to see you a lot more often, man. I'm going to go through these chats. You know, they playing 6ix9ine on there. I don't really fuck with them, but the Barclay, that shit was banging. I missed the notification. Jack getting that ass now. Yeah, man. Notifications been kind of slow on everybody's pages. Like 30 minutes later, not coming at all. Me being the smaller channel, probably not coming at all. Tired, boss. Yeah, you're right. They going to screw Jack on the scorecards if he don't get a knockdown. Yeah, he possibly he's in Canada, but this ain't Montreal. This is Toronto. Right inside work, and it's 2 American judges as well, and 1 guy from Italy. Yo, you're right. Yeah, he didn't know what to do, man. And Stevenson, man. Round 10. Badou Jack is naturally started slow. I remember somebody mentioned that, and I was like, yeah, that is right. Good job by Stevenson, man. I don't know who that girl is in that little silverish gold dress. She fine as a motherfucker, man. I need to roll the money to man. Floyd, sign the boxing club. Give me some real women. Pay me a bitch. I need that bread. Jack working on the inside. They in the inside balance. Stevenson willing to battle on the inside. Steve Farhood got Stevenson up by 1 point. I still don't agree with that. But, we agree to disagree. Steve Farhood is a hell of a judge. This ain't Harold Letterman. Jack just with a straight jab right through the guard. It was a straight right strike through the guard, excuse me. It was hard. Oh, jab. He countered Stevenson jab. He left. Stevenson left hooks somebody with a jab. Right hook somebody. Excuse me. Jab. Jack's jab is killing me, man, right now. Oh, a hard left hook by Jack, man. Stevenson didn't like that. Stevenson is hurt again. Jack is ripping on the inside. It's the ref is saving Stevenson as this fight. A lot of times he's saving him. He's not doing a horrible job or bad job. It's good. Stevenson he don't even want to fight on the inside. He's just trying to hold like a little girl. He's wrong. He warned him about holding. Stevenson about holding. Jack is cooking once again, but he gotta be careful. Oh, uppercut by Jack. Knee uppercut by Jack. That was a right uppercut, excuse me. It's a backhand uppercut. If you want to call it that. They battling on the inside, though. I think Stevenson getting tired, though. He keeps holding. If he takes a point for Jack, if he's going to take a point for Jack hitting low, he got to take a point for Stevenson doing all this holding. They battling. Stevenson now still leaking. The ref's not doing the bad. I mean, the judge not doing the bad job. They battling. This is a hell of a fight. All right, Badou Jack needs to start working. This is still a Badou Jack round, but Stevenson. Oh, good right hand. Kind of right hand by Badou Jack. Stevenson came. Oh, he hurt Badou Jack. Soon as Money Brown texted me, bro. Oh, Jack hit him with a right hand. Oh, Jack hit with another right hand. This was a good round, bro. This is an excellent round, but I got to give it to Badou Jack again. Stevenson came back and hurt him late, but Badou Jack did a lot of good work. He did hurt Jack, but it wasn't enough to steal that round, in my opinion. I gave it to Jack again. They playing the Rocky music and shit, man. Let me know who y'all gave that round to. It was a body shot that did it. Then Badou Jack went a little bit low. Stevenson getting that respect. 5'5" or 6'4" for Jack. They gonna rob Jack. Both got hurt in that round. Yup. A lot of people forget that because Jack hurt Stevenson early in the round, but Stevenson hurt Jack late in the round. You gotta remember the whole round count. If Jack wins, he deserves to be in the top 10. Yeah, I've been told people that, Tori. Low profit was good. Oh, Stevenson's picking up. We left off at. Jack is still hurt. Yeah, Stevenson going for the finish, man. Yeah, the body work hurt Jack. Jack's still hurt, man. Stevenson is going for the kill. Once again, if Jack is able to survive this again, he gonna win this fight. Oh, good left hook to the head. He slowed Stevenson down. Stevenson need more. Stevenson know that body is hurt. Stevenson, it's a big round for him already, man. Yeah, Stevenson is jumping all over Jack, man. The body work, man. Stevenson is smart. Jack is out of there. He's done. Jack is done. I believe Jack is done. I'm sorry. He did all this to get knocked out in the 11th round. He could have saved us the fucking excitement. He got knocked out in 6th, fool. The body work is killing him by Stevenson. Stevenson's gonna keep going to the body. But Stevenson's body shots, they lost a little steam. Ooh. Oh, this is a good fight, man. Jack is coming back. Jack is coming back. I think Jack is coming back. He's still going to the body. Stevenson is going to continue to go to that body. So Jack is going to have to you have to counter him to the head. He's going to take a chance to counter to the head. Oh, yeah, Jack's don't seem like he got too much left, man. Stevenson tired as hell, too. This is his 2 tired fighters in the ring at this point. Now if Jack can step it up here, oh, Stevenson is dead tired, bro. He punched himself out. Stevenson punched himself out. He literally punched himself out. Now Jack is going to the body. Jack is cooking out. This is a tale of two halves in this round. This is a tale of 2 rounds right here, man. You gonna hit that like button? Go ahead and smash it for your boy. But Jack is, Stevenson is tired, but Stevenson got a little, he got a little boost. This is a Stevenson round right now, but it's about a minute left. It's under a minute left. Let's see what happens. It's a good fight. Jack is working the body. Jack need to continue to work the body. You have to work, Jack. Nobody's doing nothing. When you ain't working, you about to fight the champion. Oh, good right hook by Stevenson. By Jack, excuse me. I keep getting them mixed up. Oh, good jab by Jack. Good jab by. Oh, Jack is back. that kind of rhyme. Jack is back. Oh, good right hook by Jack in. Good body shot by Jack. Good body shot by Stevenson. Badou Jack with a good right hand. Kind of was over the top of the head a little bit. Badou Jack need to work. Oh, they changed the pleasantries to the body. I get that shot that round to Stevenson. I got a 104, 105 Jack going into the last round. Let me know how I looking over there, man. Remember OB scorecards on Android. That's a great scorecard, man. And he punched himself out. What's the score? Now I got it Jack by one round, 105, 104. Yeah, it was a good round for both. I gave it to Stevenson though, man. Yeah, Stevenson, he threw the cold kitchen sink at Jack, man, to the body, man. Punchlines and pugilism. He did. But hey, it wasn't enough. Because Jack was still there. I thought Jack was going to get knocked out. I don't think Jack needs a KO. But if he in Canada, you might be right. He might need one. I got Jack by one round, man. And Badou Jack came back in that round. You can give a case for Badou Jack winning that round. I think Jack is going to need at least a knockdown. I don't think so, man. I got him up by 1 point. So I think he at least needs to win this round. Yeah, to be safe. That's a good one. Michael Swint. Jack needs to win this round in convincing fashion. That's what I say he needs to do to close it up. They both battling. Good body shot by Stevenson. Farhood got Jack up Stevenson up by 1 point. So y'all probably right. You probably do need to knock down at least. Jack gonna have to push through this. They're both on the inside right now. Nothing really happening. Stevenson put the left hand behind it. Ooh, the ref got punched. He ate it like a G though. Oh. Jack with 2 good left hands to the row. Jack with another left hand. Jack with an uppercut. Jack with a body shot. Jack is working. He's winning this round right now. It's close, but I'll give it an edge to Jack. Oh, Jack with an uppercut, right hand uppercut. That was a nice combination. Jack went a little bit low again. I will say that it's been a lot of low blows by both. More than Jack and Stevenson, but it's been more than enough. A minute left. I think I got Jack winning this round. They'll be going for a draw, a majority split decision, a majority draw, some shit like that. Oh, Jack with a good right hand. Stevenson to the body again. And they say it's a close last round. I got Stevenson edging it, but it's about 37 seconds left. Stevenson, Jack working the body. Stevenson not doing nothing again. He's tired. So if Jack just hustles up a little bit more, he can win this round. Big. Here we go again. Jack is working and making a fight. He's pushing forward. 20 seconds left. He's winning this fight. Man. Oh. Oh, oh, Jack is unloaded. Jack is unloaded. Stevenson about to go down. He's holding. I gave Jack the last round as well. Jack won on my cards, but we in Canada. Yeah, the ref been on some bullshit all night, man. I tried to be nice about that. Yeah, he should have used the uppercut, Gary, man. A lot more. I got Badou Jack winning by 2 rounds, man. I got Badou Jack winning. I got Badou Jack 115, 113. I got Jack. I got Stevenson winning the first 2 rounds. I got Jack winning round 3 and 4. I got Stevenson winning round 4 and 5. Hold on. Let me go over. I got rounds 1 and 2 going to Stevenson. 3 and 4 going to Jack. I got rounds 5 and 6 going to Stevenson. Round 7, 8, 9, 10 going to Jack. Round 11 going to Stevenson. Round 12 going to Jack. That's how I got it. Jack winning by 2 points. Oh, you had a draw? That's fair. A fair draw is fair. Probably going to be a draw. I hate draws. I have Jack winning, but I think they're going to rob him. Yeah, but it's 2 American judges too, man. And Mayweather Promotions is being the promoter with Yvonne Michaels. And Yvonne Michaels is seen as a piece of shit promoter. So that's going to be in. But Badou Jack should have knocked him out. And he isn't winning in Canada. It's going to be 117 to 111. Yeah, okay. I have a draw, Lenny. Mo City King. What's up, man? Motor City. Stevenson lost. I agree. Then why is this got to be in Canada? And I have Stevenson winning 5 rounds out of the first 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Patrick Stewart said it's a draw. Badou Jack threw more. Well, he threw less punches, but he landed almost about 40 more punches. He landed the jab better. He landed more of his higher percentage of his body work. I don't really go by show stats or copy box in my opinion. I don't really use it. Bill will beat both guys. I know. Yeah, I think he do. We go to store. He going to scorecard being read right now, man. Then I'm gonna hop off of this, man. I'm gonna do the reaction to the Stevenson and Jack, and I'll come back with a review for Gary Russell, JoJo Diaz tomorrow night.
Championship rounds of action. We go the judges' scorecards. Judge Cavallari scores this contest 114 to 114.
Draw 114, 114.
Judge Reyes scores this bout 115 to 113.
It's a majority. It's a draw. It's a draw.
And Judge Merlin.
It's a draw. Because you say they said overruled by.
114 to 114. This contest.
I hate boxing, man. That's some bullshit, man. I'm just tired of this shit. Boxing, man. It's the only fucking sport that a championship fight could be a draw, man. Man, fuck this shit, man. A draw, man. No, this ain't no shaking hands, bro. It shouldn't have been no draw. This is some bullshit, man. Man, he probably gonna give Stevenson no Jack no rematch, bro. This is some bullshit. Boxing is the only sport that do this shit, man. Oh, I can't stand boxing sometimes, bro. Neither one. Oh, that's Stevenson's girlfriend. She fine as a motherfucker too.
Big fights, they always seem to end
in draw.
We're gonna have more from Toronto and just
that's some bullshit, man. I'm hopping off, man. I'm coming over with the reaction video, man. Appreciate all the brothers that did the super chat that came on. If you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, like the video. I definitely appreciate it, man. Yeah, they should have an alternate judge, man. They should have a 4th judge to overrule that shit, man. The World Box Super Series tournament got that right on that, man. It's bullshit, man. But I'm logging off, man.
First time you've gone the distance in 4 fights.